Hi, I'm North Olmsted Mayor Nicole Daly-Jones. Thanks for joining us for this edition of North Olmsted Now, brought to you here in Fire Department 1 in North Olmsted. I'm with Lieutenant Weir, and 4th of July and all of our summer celebrations are coming up soon. And we wanted to talk a little bit today about safety, not just fire safety, but just overall safety during these really fun summer events. We're a city, right? So our homes are close together. It makes for unsafe, it makes it very unsafe actually for people to shoot off their own fireworks in this type of environment. So can you talk to us a little bit about all of those concerns that...
Absolutely. So when you have, especially in North Olmsted, as you stated, with the houses being close together, you shouldn't be shooting off any type of projectiles where they would be bottle rockets. They can be going over into other neighborhoods, neighbors' yards and that. If we're in a dry climate, those are incendiary devices, so they could start leaf, mulch fires, landing in pools. They could be landing on other people. It's just a safety factor that we have to take into consideration because we are so close. We're a city, we're a municipality. When dealing with different types of fireworks and or sparklers, we were just talking about the sparklers in class where they burn at over 2,000 degrees. So for our little people, we want to make sure that they're being safe. They do burst when they first ignite. The children have panicked and thrown them, and if they're in with a bunch of other kids, then we get into the adult part of it, where are we shooting off fireworks? We can get a wide variety of fireworks now, from where we actually have the charges and the explosives. And then you throw in some of the adult factors where we're drinking.
Sure.
And now we're not incapacitated, but we're not making good decisions. So how fast is the wick? I now have an M80 or an H100 in my hand. I go to throw it, and we're losing figures. So to the people that are going to be partying over the weekend, we do have to look at the safety factor as from an umbrella approach. We could still have fun. We could still have fireworks that we're allowed to blow off legally. And then especially for the kids, we've got to make sure that everybody's safe.
Sure.
So for us, we do go out. We will take care of any of the smaller fires or whatever that might have been started. But typically we're going out on medical calls where somebody actually has some type of trauma. We're fortunate in regards to the hospitals that we have nearby, so we can get people to the medical care that they need fairly quickly. It's just basically be safe, make sure you're taking care of your kids, and you enjoy the holiday.
Yeah. And going back to kids, are there any particular tips that you would recommend for children?
Basically with the kids, it's be supervised.
Yes.
As a lot of times when we're at a party, it's really fun. We could get in a conversation right now. We all know how fast the 3-year-old is. In just the time we've been talking, the 3-year-old's already 50 feet away, maybe hanging out with some of the older kids that aren't making the decisions we're hoping that they're making.
Yes.
They get excited, they want to have fun. Even the lighters with the, I call them ash snakes, but there's another name for those. And you can have accidents just with something as simple as that. Again, with the sparklers, when the kids, if they're in open-toed shoes, shorts,
Yeah.
and they start, they could flinch, they could let go, and the person standing next to them is the one that ends up getting hurt.
Right, right.
So, good.
Good. Well, thank you. Thank you for your time, Lieutenant. We appreciate it, and we appreciate the work that you and all of our firefighter paramedics offer our city protection every day, and we thank you for that. Thank you for joining us for this edition of North Olmsted Now here at Fire Station 1 in North Olmsted. It was a great conversation with Lieutenant Weir, and making sure that all of our summer celebrations are safe and fun.
No.